Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian McMorris here. Welcome to another night of Monday Marketing Mastery. I am your interactive upline. We'll let some people, we still got some people filing in tonight, so definitely ready to rock and roll tonight. I'll just be going through kind of like a little quick scenario of how I prospect tonight, just using Facebook. So we'll let everyone keep popping on here, and we'll start in about 3 minutes. If you could, hop over to the page or my fan page, and what you'll see is the pinned post here. What I want you to do tonight is just comment on it, tell everybody where you're at, and tag a person that you know should be here that's probably not on this webinar, and tag them and let them know what you're doing right now. All right, so we're about 15 seconds away from getting launched off here, so we'll go ahead and get this thing kicked off. So I'm already on my Facebook page, so all right, 1 second. All right, so I'm already on my page here. So the first thing I'm going to do every morning is I'm going to make sure that my blog is posted. I'm going to email my list. Okay, so after I do that, I'm going to hop over to the options here, and I'm going to click see more. I'm going to find my page. Okay, I'm going to go to Facebook as my page. So if I can get there. All right, so this is the first thing I'm going to do every day. I'm going to go to a fan page. So usually I like to go to Success Magazine first, and I like to find some people that I can send out 5 friend requests to. Okay, so usually I just kind of go off site. So right now I would not pick her just because she does not have a picture of herself as her profile picture, so I want to bypass her. I'll probably bypass this one too, and I'll just click on more of the comments. Now this is a person that they have a professional picture. So I'm going to click on her and just see what she's about. All right, so and it looks like I can't send her a friend request, so I'll just pop back. So I want to look for people with professional pictures, people that look like I may want to work with them, and usually I'm going to go with people that, you know, most of the time I'm going to look for people that are from the States. Not opposed to working with people outside of the States, obviously, but the countries that pose kind of, you know, that I don't really like to work with, you know, they can kind of go from like the Philippines or some of the countries that, you know, you can get some spam from. You may notice that you may get spam a lot from particular areas. You know, you'll kind of, you know, you'll kind of figure that out yourself as you prospect. But like this guy, let's see, I can't shoot him a friend request, but what I may do here is I may leave a reply or reply to this. That way he may reach out to me on my fan page. So all right, so I'm just looking for 5 people here, and I'll go through this on success now. So there we go. Here's one. Let's check her out. Let's see what she's about. All right, cool. So the reason why you're not seeing a friend request is because I'm operating from my fan page. So usually what I'm doing here is just commenting on some posts to get some engagement. So I'll do that every day on about 5 different fan pages. And then once I do that, I can actually log back in as my personal Facebook. And what I want to go for every morning is I want to go local. So if you're looking to build your team locally, and you should, then you should be looking for local people. And if you've seen how I prospect locally in the past, I'll run through it again. That way you can see it. So I'm going to go to my friends. I'm going to go to my personal page. I'm going to go to my friends. I'm going to go over here to more. I'm going to click current city. And it's going to show me people in my current city. Now, I'm going to look for the influential person that is in the area. So we'll pick out a random person here. All right, so we'll go with her. She's got lots of friends, and we'll go with her. All right, so what I want to do is I want to go to her friends, click on current city, and she doesn't have her current city up, so we'll pick hometown. And it looks like the hometown is here anyway. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to pick out 5 to 10 people that look influential, that look like I may want to work with them, and I just want to shoot them a friend request. All right, so this Eric Adams guy, he looks like a sharply dressed young guy. I'll reach out to him. Let's see. Looks like possibly, you know, stay-at-home mom or mom, so I'll reach out to her. And I'm only going for 5 or 10 here, so we'll go here. And I'm doing this just to expand my reach in my local city. So I also, what I'm looking for is I want to look for people that look like they would join my opportunity. Because I want to, when you go to your local events, when you go to you know, your meetings, or you see people online that are in your company, you start to recognize that, you know, there's certain types of people that join this company. There's certain traits and there's certain things that people in this particular company, you know, typically go for. So here, I want to look for those kind of people, and as you'll see, I'm starting to build more and more and more in this local area. But do that, and you'll be able to use your marketing. Okay, we went over last week the daily activities that you should be doing like every day. Use that, because these people will they'll see you if you're doing the things that you're supposed to do every day, doing the videos. Post up the same video. Like I usually post a video in the morning, and instead of having to do 2 videos, I just post the same video at night. So that allows everyone, that may have missed the video earlier today to actually get the video again. And I typically post that video around 11:30, and then 8 p.m. at night. So those are times where, and 1 o'clock is a good time as well. There's a lot of traffic on Facebook at those times. A lot of people are kind of either getting ready to go to lunch if they're at work. 8 o'clock is big because, it's kind of a time, it's after dinner. People are settling down. They're sitting on the couch, probably just going through Facebook.
Ordering t-shirts.
So, or they could be ordering t-shirts too, but you never know what they're doing. You just never know. So after that, what I want to do is I want to actually go back to my fan page. Or no, I'm sorry, not my fan page. I'm going to go to my personal page. And I'm going to go back to my friends. I'm going to pick out 5 people every day to reach out to locally. Okay, so I'm going to pick out, let's see, a lot of these people I talk to a lot, but let's just pick out a few people that I don't talk to every day. So let's see here. We'll pick Shelby out. Shelby, if you end up on my team, it's okay. All right, so we're just going to shoot a message. Now, what I like to do is I like to at least go through their profile real quick, just to kind of get an idea of like what they like or interest. I'll go through this real quick. All right. Okay, so she's not working in a company. Let's see here. Let me see what her last post was. So I may be going through this, but okay, so her last post was let God be God. All right, so I can comment on that. It for one. All right, now I want to go back. I'm going to go back to my friends, and I'm going to reach out to someone new. All right, so let's go with Corey. I've never reached out to Corey before, so we're going to shoot Corey a message. And like I said, I'm going to take a little time here, okay? 5 people, it's not going to take you a long time, but, 5 people can really, it adds up every day. So let's see if there's anything on this guy's page that's worth, saying that this guy has a business. I mean, okay, so what I've seen from this guy's page so far, this is the only positive thing that I've seen. Everything else is kind of like eh. But I may leave a comment. I like it. So for something like this, I just may say, looks like he's a Lions fan or a Panthers fan. So, I've had this work in the past a lot. and this works a lot. I mean, you just have to be consistent with it every day. If you're consistent, this stuff really does work. So let me go back to my page. I'll do it one more time. Like I said, go to current city, and then I'm going to find somebody that's influential. And let's see, who have I not talked to? I like this guy. I haven't talked to him yet. So let's see what he's about. All right, so I'm going for the compliment here, and this guy seems like he's pretty influential in the area. So I just want to connect with him real quick. And you know what happens here is when you're doing a good job with your videos and you're being inspirational with your posts and you're being positive, these people that you shoot friend requests to and you happen to reach out to them, you know, it could be 2 months, it could be 3 months, it could be a couple weeks, but they see your stuff, and then when you actually do reach out, the response is really good. So, and my whole goal here is to just get somebody on the phone, possibly just see where they're at and get them on the phone at some point, and then meet them, you know, for coffee or something of that nature. So. All right, so I'll do that about 5 times. So now I want to go for the networkers that I'm going to go for. So let me know, are you guys getting value from this so far? Just let me know in the chat. If you guys are getting value, then we'll definitely keep rocking and rolling. But that's just what I do locally. And this, like I said, it takes consistency, but that's how you do it. All right, so if you're getting value from this, just say yes in the chat. All right. So I know many of you post in the groups. What I typically like to do is I like to work one group because you can become really so there's Charlotte, she's in this group. So I like to work one big group, one group that that has at least 30,000 to 40,000 people in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to if you're working the groups correctly. See, this James McCaleb, we've got 53 mutual friends, so I don't have to send him a friend request. I can just shoot him a message. Okay, and I'll go through just a quick page real quick because I may see what his business is. Okay, so looks like he's posting this cashback meter a lot. It's probably not his page. It's probably a page he just uses for business. But I'm going to send him a message anyway. Let's check out this profile picture real quick. cool. So as you can see, I got a message back from this guy already. And now I want to do something extremely different that a lot of people don't do. But I'm going to act like a human being when I talk to him. And then he will talk back to me. And all I want to do is just really, become friends with the guy. And if there's an opening, there's an opening. But worst case scenario, you make some new friends in your area. It's not a bad thing because, most of you, or most of us, you have a product to sell or move, or if that product can make someone's life easier, that's the point. It's not a matter of trying to sell a product or, doing that or anything of that nature. Really, it's just, hey, can this product make someone's life easier? More than likely it can. If it can't, then it's possible that they know somebody that it can make their life easier. All right. So, I think I may have lost my message here. I did. All right. So I'm going to type that back. Now, I noticed right here it says he studied at BYU, Hawaii. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that he might be from Hawaii, but I'm just going to ask him. All right, cool. So it looks like I may have actually sent this dude 2 messages, which is not that bad. It's okay. All right, so we'll see those. All right, now I'm on to the next one. So I want to do this. Now I want to do this to about 20 different people. And what the best thing to do is go through here and you can send out about, what you want to do is you want to reach out to about 20 people and you want to shoot out about 5 to 10 friend requests. If you get a little message from Facebook that says slow down, shut it down. We had a guy last week, he chose not to do our strategy and he chose to do his own thing and play around with Facebook and ended up getting thrown in Facebook jail. He kind of thought it was funny because he said he was just playing around. Well, playing around on Facebook, you can do it, but Facebook's pretty serious nowadays. When they throw you in Facebook jail, you're in it. And it's not a very good mark on your account. And if it usually puts you on the radar, and that's not a very good thing when it comes to being on the radar on Facebook. Definitely don't want that. So I'll look here, 4 Corners. I've had some people convert over from 4 Corners. So what I'll do is I look for stuff like this, and I'll add, them or her or him, Lisa. So it's a girl. I'll shoot them a friend request. I'm gonna look for things here that just kind of pop out. Somebody that's probably serious. Let's see. So we got one mutual friend. Doesn't look like there's anything really positive there, but you never know. Just look for people that seem like she's got a kid. I mean, it seems like she's semi-normal, but she's not really posting anything that's influential or positive. So probably, I can usually kind of sniff out who I'm going to be wasting my time with. In order to really get that, you're going to have to waste your time with some people. That's just kind of how it is, unfortunately. And you just kind of start to understand, okay, that you can kind of start to see it. You don't want to prejudge, but in this case, prejudging can help you out some too. So When you're doing that now, when I'm prospecting, I'm never sending links. I just ask questions. So I mean, that's basically what I do. I know it's a little quick tonight, but I did that just so you guys can see, like, and ask questions really. So if you have questions, ask your questions. That way I can answer your questions and direct you. But I know a lot of you guys are or you're with Vacation. This stuff doesn't work. You're gonna get a lot of bad leads if you do this kind of stuff. Just throwing it out there. Because I know a lot of people are there that come to this webinar in Vacation, but just throwing this out there. Let me just explain to you why this doesn't work. So you're putting out, it says travel agents wanted, okay? And first, you want to attract people that want to build, okay? If you're attracting someone to something and you're telling them they're going to be a travel agent, well, yeah, they can be a travel agent and they can go through all the stuff to be a travel agent, which is cool, but you're attracting them to something that they're going to want to just book travel and be a travel agent. So one, they're probably looking for a job. Okay. So you're going to be wasting your time talking to people about paying into a business opportunity when they're looking for a job. Okay. Now, let's see. So she's asking a question, what does your future hold? Okay. Want to take amazing vacations and get paid. Now, she'll probably attract some people, but they probably won't be the people that she wants to attract. Now, and with what I do, she's the kind of person that I want to bring into MLSP because I can help her and I can help her market better. So when you see people doing this that are in other companies that you're not with, what happens is usually their upline hasn't taught them the right way. They don't really know anything about attraction marketing. Now, 9 times out of 10, they'll probably end up joining you in your business opportunity, especially if if they're in another company. So just running through it live. Hold on one second. All right. So if you're in a travel company or you're in a health and wellness company, all right. So help me lose weight. This group has about 15 or I think 12,000 people in it. All right. Okay. All right. So this person looks like they blast a lot on Facebook, which is not the best way to market. So I really don't. She's from a place I really don't want to talk to her. So like I said, you can usually pick out people that are going to waste my time, and I don't want to waste any time. I don't want to waste anybody else's time either. So all right. So she's not from where I want. All right. So cool. This is one that's going to pop out to me. I'm looking for 8 people to use my 3-day trial pack. All right. So I'm going to reach out to her. All right, chances are she's doing that now. She's with Herbalife, so chances are she's doing that kind of stuff. She's not having the kind of success she wants. So this is how you get new biz builders or distributors. Since I haven't shot out many friend requests, I'll shoot her a friend request, and what I'll do is I'll shoot her a message. Now, imagine if you sent this message out. You can copy and paste this. I mean, this is something that you can copy and paste if you're trying to go through the numbers. But these are the kind of things that you do actively and you build relationships. I can make sales about every day now just because of some of the relationships that I've built a year ago or more than a year ago, and just staying close to people. So I'll hop back to how you can lose weight or help me lose weight. Not everybody is going to be on. Shakeology is a big one. Nobody really makes any money in Shakeology, so I'll shoot her a friend request. And it's not always about money either. I mean, this person may not be trying to make any money with Shakeology, but chances are, if she's not just posting this up for the good of the community to help them really lose weight, she's posting this picture with the name of her shake on it because she has an incentive to. When people are posting this stuff, they post it for a reason. All right, so we'll do one more. All right, so this one's here. All right. Now, one thing that I found, I'm not going to say the name of the company, but with this company right here, you can really help a lot of people in this company, because a lot of them don't know how to brand themselves. And a lot just post up pictures of their products. And that doesn't really help them to differentiate themselves from the pack, because there's so many people in that company that are doing the same thing. How can you set yourself apart? All right. All right. Yeah. Alrighty, friends. So if you're gonna go in groups, pick a few groups and become known in a group. Like, post value in the groups. If you're gonna post anything in the groups, post value. You want people to like really get to know your face and what you do in these groups. So that's basically what I do every single day. And I get people on the phone and I get people to a capture page. That's the most important thing that you can do. Eventually, you got to get people to some sort of capture page. In my eyes, MLSP has the best capture page setups. Most of them are set up for you. So if you're not in My Lead System Pro yet, hop over to Top Online Bootcamp and get your spot in the bootcamp. That way you can get inside our inner circle, where we'll be helping you not just get through the system, but really learn how to master attraction marketing. Guys, if you're not getting the results that you want and you're not getting the engagement that you want, I mean, you can do some things that can work a little bit over time, but wouldn't you rather do the things over time that like start really attracting people to you with like credit card in hand? That would just, I mean, just think about it. Think about it. Imagine if people were coming to you every day. That's what attraction marketing is. And these people, I mean, what we're seeing today is not attraction marketing. So, all right, so Stephanie has a question. When posting ads, what's the best way to advertise team building when most leads and prospects are scared of recruiting or shut down the idea of team building right away? All right, cool. So I'm going to ask you something, Stephanie, and you can just say yes or no in the chat, but are you saying posting ads to like actual Facebook ads, or are these ads in groups? Just say groups or fan pages. So when you post an ad up in a in a group, you're not differentiating yourself from the pack, and people want to join people want to join someone. They don't have to be a guru, but people want to join the person that looks like a guru, the person that is going to, that they, in their mind, that, because it's not what you think, it's about what they think. So in their mind, they want to know, if I spend money and I join this person, because it's not about your company and all the ads that people post. I mean, look, okay, so we'll just go through this. All right, now tell me the ad that, if someone puts this up. Now we'll go through each one of these. Now in her picture, she says nothing about it works, but I already know it. Did you hear that this Friday it works is doubling? And look at all this crap. Nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to go through this. Okay. And then she literally just put her phone number out here for not just her friends, but for the entire world to see. Okay. Now, if that does not smell like desperation, desperate does not make money in this industry. Okay. Now this person obviously needs help, so I will help her. So, but we'll go through this. The point of this is to say, okay, who's actually posting something that's just branding themselves as a leader and as somebody that's going to help someone move to the next level. Okay. This one's not, because she put her product right there. Another one. Now, this is an ad. Let's see. Okay. So here's one. So she's sharing an experience, and it goes to a blog. Now, this is better than anything because, she's sharing her story and it's going to her blog, and it's, best weight loss strategy. So, I mean, I'm sure she gets a lot of clicks to her blog, but that's value. That is value. If she's going to post anything on this group, it's a value. Boom. Products. Okay. And it's just a link. So, no one wants to just click a link. People want to at least go to a website or something there they can either get the value that they want. Okay. Boom, here. Putting the products on here again. I can easily tell what that is, and now I can go Google it and find everything bad about it and change my mind and go on about my day. Because that's what the masses are thinking. That's what the masses are thinking. You have to think like the masses in order to live like the classes, and you have to market to the masses. Now, let's see this one. All right, so boom, another one. I can easily, if I can find your company that quick, then you're not setting yourself apart. So the best way to do this, guys, is through helping people. Okay, and if you want team builders, you want people that are ready to rock and roll, you got to start helping other people that are in network marketing. And unfortunately, if you're not in My Lead System Pro, what happens is all you have is one offer. Okay. And if all you have is one offer, you either have yes or zero. And I'll tell you, like, one of the best sales trainers I ever had back when I was working, our job was to take zero off the table. Okay. That was our job. We had to take zero off the table. So it wasn't, hey, you want to buy this printer, or no. It was, okay, which printer are you going to buy? A, B, or C? Now we gave them options, right? But no or zero was not on the table. Okay. So when you have My Lead System Pro in your front pocket or your back pocket, what happens is you can actually talk to these network marketers with value and with something to offer, okay, other than just your biz op. And then what happens is My Lead System Pro will actually market your biz op for you to these people as you're building a relationship with them. So I hope that answers your question, because if you want to go for people that, I mean, just to better answer your question, you're saying when most leads or prospects are scared of recruiting or shut down an idea of team building, I never run into that. I never run into that. That is not a problem if you are doing it the right way. Because when you talk to people that are in network marketing already, okay, not people that are looking for handouts or jobs, I'm looking for someone that already knows that, yo, we got to recruit. We're looking to build a team. I'm just looking for somebody to join my team and that's ready to learn recruiting like we teach recruiting. Okay, that's what. So if you want to stop talking to people uh, that are scared of recruiting or shut down the idea of team building, then stop attracting that. And the best ways to, I mean, that's what we teach is we teach the best ways to attract better people to you. We teach that. So I hope that helped answer your question, Stephanie, because if you want to change the results, you got to change the action. At some point, you can keep posting in these groups and keep posting in these groups, but I tell you, if you ask any top earner, they don't do that. If they're posting in a group, they post value. I sometimes I post in one group, I post in that work at home group, and I post my blog picture sometimes. I post value. People want to click on that. That means the actual network marketers in the group that are posting their biz op, if they see, if I post something in that group that says, three ways that you can enroll 3 people today without spamming a group, that would probably get some attraction. And then once they get to my blog, then I can start getting qualified leads. And then once I get qualified leads, because these qualified leads, they're people that are already in network marketing, right? So they are qualified. They're not scared of recruiting. They're already doing it. They're not scared to go out there and try to build a team. They're already doing it. Now they just need the leadership. Now they just need direction. So I hope that helps, Stephanie. If there's any more questions, just fire them away, because I will answer them. Did that help, Stephanie? I don't know if I get a yes or no in the chat, but if that helped, let me know. And if you need me to go deeper than that, we can always schedule something if you'd like to, Stephanie. Good deal. Are there any more questions? Because I mean, that was a really good question. I think a lot of people need to hear the answer to that question, and I think a lot of people may be in denial when it comes to that particular question. But you want to start. It's something that I heard today. You want to go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. And what that means is, where you're celebrated, the people that opt in to your offer, the people that opt into, I mean, you got to give away free stuff. People want free, but if you give away free stuff to the right people, now you're in the money, because that is just all value. It starts with value. It's going to end with value, and you're going to retain so many people with value. And that's why people stick around. And that's why people will, that's when people will follow you to the depths of wherever, because they know that you just absolutely bring value in whatever you do. So we'll rock on for a few more minutes here. We'll go to about 10 till. Any more questions? I know I've got some Inner Circle members on here tonight, which will be kicking off some really cool stuff next week for Inner Circle members only. So I'm really excited about that. But take this stuff and if you want to change your results, you got to change your actions. You know, you're not going to get to the top of your company just because you just figured it out, or you posted in the group long enough. I mean, that just, I don't know if I'm coming off as blunt or anything like that, but yeah, I want everybody to get good results. And I want everybody to start to see what it takes to, actually be an authority, because that's how you get people. I mean, influence and authority is the key to network marketing. That's it. If you have influence in a market and you have authority in a market, or you look like you have authority in a market, then that's how you get people to join you. That's how people will spend money with you. People don't want to spend money with someone that they just, it doesn't have any influence. If they don't feel the influence and authority that you have, they're not going to spend money with you. And that's just how it is. But it's not hard to create influence and authority. It's not. It can literally be done in 90 days, and you'll never be the same person, and people will not look at you the same. But remember, it's not how you see people; it's how they see you. So if you're not an authority, if you're not influential or doing the actions that it takes to do that, then get ready to stay in the same spot that you are now, coming on in 2016 and on. All right, guys. So what we'll be doing, we'll be doing some pretty cool inner circle stuff, not this week, but next week. So if you're not in our inner circle, please contact me. You can shoot me an inbox message, and all you got to say is, I want in the inner circle, and we'll get you in, and we'll get you all set up. Now, we're going to teach you some things that your upline is not teaching you. There's a reason that, we call this an interactive upline, because we're going to teach you stuff that network marketing companies aren't going to teach you. They don't want to teach you attraction marketing because they don't think you can do it. Okay. And I truly think that everyone can do it. You just have to be taught, and you have to be coachable. So it is 10 till, guys. So I want to thank everybody for being on here tonight. Make sure to tag someone that wasn't here tonight. If they're on your team, if they're in your company, if you got value tonight, then feel free to tag someone. Feel free to share this every Monday night, and we will see you next Monday. See you later. My name is Ryan McMorris, your interactive upline. Have a blessed night, guys.